So, there's a school here in Vancouver that's having a birthday party, and it's a pretty big birthday party. In fact, Britannia Secondary is the oldest secondary school in the Lower Mainland and the oldest BC secondary school in one location. And this year, they're celebrating their 100th, that would be their centennial anniversary. Now, we've got one of their what would we call him? An alumnus. Alumni is plural, so I think it's an alumnus. On the line, see if you recognize the voice. Good morning, Bill.
Although I am a very large man, so maybe alumni. You see, it's okay for me to make fat jokes.
Yeah, I know.
Shannon, I would appreciate if you did.
No, I won't do that. So in case you haven't figured it out, it's Bill Reiter who's on the line right now, and he's a former student of Britannia. Now, you've been... what have you been doing with yourself, Bill?
Pardon?
Well, you dog. I knew it wasn't going to be easy.
Women today are so forward.
Well, I know. We have to be.
I haven't been doing anything. No. We went on Fanny Kiefer, Bob Fitzpatrick and I, who's the chair.
Yeah.
And before Fanny could ask that question, I said, and don't ask what I'm doing because, you can never, when you're, and my brain hasn't been working this morning, too.
Right. So, great.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I've been sitting back listening to the interviews that we've done, and I thought, God, I'm clever. but so you're going to have to fill in when you hear me stop. But I said to Fanny, if you ask a freelance actor, a freelance entertainer that question, the entertainer or actor cannot sound competent or indeed it cannot sound as if the person is working at all. Because,
I know. It's happened to me.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I've been busy. I
don't know. What do you suggest? And then you'll say, well, I was talking to a guy about doing a film, and I have been on Pro Tools doing, and it just doesn't sound good. But believe me, Shannon, my career is still flourishing.
Good.
And I have, radio spots running in Kentucky and
New
York
goodness,
and Washington State. And
you're international.
Huh?
You're international.
No, just in the States.
That's international.
Oh, good. I'm international.
All right. So tell us, Bill, and I hate to put you on the spot here, but what year did you graduate?
Graduate?
From Britannia. You didn't either, eh?
I didn't know. And for, the great, I'm repeating myself, but as I've said before, and it's an old joke, but those 3 years in grade 10 were three of the most wonderful years. I left because I did not graduate. You're right, but I left, and children stay in school.
Yeah.
Do not use me as an example.
I got kicked out of school in grade 12 for getting caught smoking twice in the same day.
Why would you do that? Why?
I was addicted to cigarettes, for crying out loud. What do you think?
Yeah, well, that's it. But, I mean, you'd think, like, you'd go to another corner and smoke.
I did!
Oh. Well, they know that,
They were clever then, but, like 2 weeks later, they had a special smoking room. So I was a bit peeved about that, but never mind. So, Bill, tell us, the big reunion's coming up, not this week.
1961, to answer your question.
1961 is when you graduated?
When I got out of Brit.
Lord, you're old.
I am. I'm an old guy. But I have the body of a 68-year-old.
Yes, I'm sure you do. You still sound like you're 20.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just make, our relationship a phone call relationship.
Well, that's why I do radio, Bill. Believe me.
Yeah.
It beats the hell out of TV. All right. So the big event is May 16th, 17th, right? So not this weekend, but next weekend.
Exactly.
How?
And on the 16th, it's mostly... Britannia people who went to Brit, whether you've graduated or not. And they're coming literally, and this isn't hype, they are coming literally from around the world, internationally.
Yeah.
And the 16th is just saying hello to people. There's kind of an Italian thing that's happening. There's a Chinese thing that's happening, food-wise. But it's mostly shaking hands and saying, my God, you don't look a day over 74. You got the legs of a 68-year-old, But Saturday it's at the school again. But then Saturday night, that's the most exciting thing because there's what we're calling a dancing show at the P&E Agrodome. It starts at 6, and 2 weeks ago, we decided to open it up to everybody, because I had pals, from Tech, pals from Kits, who either married people that went to Brit or are pals with people that went to Brit, and they said, geez, I'd like to go to this. How do I do that? And so we've opened it to everyone, and what those people would do is simply walk up to the door. We're expecting like 3,000, 4,000 people.
Wow.
It's going to be a fabulous show. It includes acts like Dal Richards' Orchestra, David Steele, who is an unbelievable singer. He does work for a lot of those groups that come to town who maybe are recording here and they can't reach the high notes.
Yeah.
David goes in and does it. He's done 400, 500 commercials, singing commercials. He's got a group called the Just Funk Band.
Right.
And amazingly, they probably will just mainly do funk.
Huh. Who knew?
That's right. There's a guy named Federico, call me Ricky,
Fuoco
and Fire.
Yeah.
There's a group called the Soulmates featuring Kentish Steel, who a lot of people who were into R&B in the 60s, 70s, 80s will know. And I'm a part of that group. It's old pals from Brit who have gotten together and sing doo-wop, and it features Sam Chubby Hayes, Sonny Sweet Daddy Funk Wong. I don't know why that always gets a laugh.
Oh, well, it does. We're talking to Bill Reiter about the Britannia Centennial Anniversary. Bill, we're just about out of time. I've got to give over the chair here to somebody else. But once again, give us the dates for that.
May 16th and 17th. And what you do is you go online, BritCentennial.com. And everything will be explained there. Also, the phone number, 713-8266.
Okay, we'll put that on our website. Bill Reiter, thanks so much for nice to chat with you. I can't believe I'm actually chatting with the guy who has that voice. And